All right, y'all. So it's been a while since we started this YouTube channel thing. So now that we've finally gotten some questions rolling in, I think we're gonna go ahead and get started on at least the first real video that we have. And shout out to Laney Campbell for getting this group of questions together. I appreciate your help with the support that you have for our channel. So thank you for that. So I would categorize these as just kind of starter questions, those trying to kind of test the waters before some more serious questions roll in. But nonetheless, still important questions, so we'll get to answering a few of these. So first one is, why did you choose to be a teacher? Why did you want to be a teacher? Well, essentially, growing up is mainly kind of focused into high school. I was blessed with some very good teachers, very good coaches, and for the first time, they made me believe in myself, and they made me believe that I could do something great. And at a time when there was a lot of strife in my life, for many different reasons, they were there for me, and I just wanted to be that way for somebody else. To hopefully at some point in my life, in my teaching career, even if it's just one person, that they could look back and say that they felt confident, they felt loved, they felt safe because I was able to provide some of that. That's essentially why I wanted to be a teacher. So next question, it says, what would you want to do if you weren't a teacher? Actually, for a very long time, I thought about being a youth pastor. I still think about it, and I've actually applied and been accepted into a school seminary, and essentially I would want to get my master's in youth ministry. And I still think about it, and I still consider it very regularly. And I actually had applied for a few youth pastor positions. Well, really just one main one. I've looked at a few others, but who knows? Maybe in the future that might be the direction that I go with it. But who knows? But that's what I would do if I wasn't a teacher or a coach, is be a youth pastor. Next is, what Harry Potter house are you and your wife in? I am in Gryffindor, and my wife is in Ravenclaw. And I personally believe that my son will also grow up to be in Gryffindor, but that's just me if I had to guess. But I'm sure these sorting hats will have a very specific place for him to be. It'll be the right house for sure. Gryffindor. Anyways, so there's that. Let's see. Next question. Let's see. So, what are you doing now? So I was at Liberty Christian, that most of y'all probably know, but now I'm at another middle school, still teaching science and coaching at a school out in the Colony for Louisville ISD. So still doing the same thing, just a little bit further away. So still 8th grade science and doing all that good stuff. So same stuff, just somewhere else. And the next question is, what would you coach if you didn't coach track? Well, most of y'all know, if you don't know, track is my first love. It's been that way for a very long time in regards to sports, but I've coached everything from volleyball to basketball to wrestling, still doing track. I'll be doing soccer this year as well, so quite a few different sports, but track will always be my first and foremost in regards to my passion as to what I coach. But I have a lot of fun coaching a lot of other sports, but I would say I don't know, if I didn't have the option to coach track, I would say on the boys' side wrestling, on the girls' side basketball, more than likely. But definitely track, always track. And that seems to be the starter questions for right now. And just kind of share my heart a little bit. My wife and I, we started this because when we were at Liberty, there were plenty of y'all that would come out and sit with us during lunch or just catch us in the hallways and just have questions. And it was something that we really enjoyed doing, and just talking to y'all and answering questions. And we wanted to be able to provide that safe place, and maybe hopefully this could be that. I know that it's hard amongst your peers, and maybe in places where you don't feel 100% safe, where you have questions that you want to ask, whether that be about relationships or your faith or religion or whatever the case else. We thought that this would be a wonderful way to stay connected with our old students and our old athletes in a way, since we can't readily be on the same campus that y'all are at. So if those questions come up, please feel free to ask. I mean, my wife will be in these videos with me as well. And so, ladies, if you have questions that you would like to ask her, or relationship questions for both the guys and the girls, or whatever else, please feel free to ask. And so we would love to take the time out to answer. I know it's been a little bit since we started this, but I kind of feel like there have been a lot of people that have been shy to ask most questions. But I do thank the ones that did get with Laney, and others that sent in questions. So I do thank you for that. It is fun to answer some of these and to stay connected with y'all. So love you all. We hope you all are doing well. I hope you're enjoying your spring break, and we look forward to answering more questions. So again, feel free to send us anything in the message section of the channel, or if you're friends with us on any type of social media, whether that be Facebook or Instagram or whatever the case is, feel free to send your questions that way. So, all right, y'all take care.